Rocco, Charlie just talked about how he appreciated the fact that you let him stay out there and try to work through this one tonight. Obviously, from an innings perspective, it's a good thing to see him eat some innings, but why else was it important to keep him out there when things got away from him so early?
Yeah, well, he's a competitive young man, and when he's out there, he just wants to do anything he can to help the team win, and even if down, help the team any way he can. I mean, that's just the way he's built, and that's his mentality. And a lot of guys, start thinking maybe about, themselves and how the start hasn't gone well. And he just keeps pitching and keeps competing very well, regardless of the way it played out. And it was a tough way to start the game. Obviously, recently we've had, we had the start where we got, one inning and we had to cover all those innings. We really were going to have trouble going out there to get him and grabbing him early in the ball game. So we kind of had to lean on Charlie, even though the game, there was a score disparity there and all that. We all know that, but getting as many pitches and as many outs as we could was very important. He knew that even before we talked with him about it after the outing. He was fully aware of that, as were obviously we. On the staff. So, even going out there with 90-something pitches and going out there and getting another inning out of him it's important. And, you may not see the benefits of it now, but, we're not behind in the bullpen. And, we lost the game, which is, we're out there to win. But, he was able to keep pitching, keep competing. And, I patted him on the back for that.
Rocco, we've seen a lot of rookies kind of have trouble with this stage, this ballpark. Charlie swears that wasn't it, that he was just that much off with his pitches. Did you see any sign of nerves?
Phil, I don't know if it had anything to do with nerves or environment or anything like that. I don't think he was feeling it from very early on. He's a guy that has to command his pitches very well. Have good feel for really all of his pitches. He knows that. That's what he is. That's what he's done his entire career, back to college into pro ball. And he wasn't commanding the ball the way he normally does. And that's hard. I have no reason to believe it has anything to do with playing here. That can happen. It happens to guys at times, regardless of where they're playing. But the important thing is, He continued to compete for us. We needed him to, and he did.
Rocco, what did you see from NESTOR CORTES, against your offense that he was doing so effectively?
Yeah, NESTOR, I hadn't seen him a ton, pitch a ton. Coming in here right now, though, knowing a little bit of history on him, he's doing a hell of a job. He's, He seemingly, he's pitching with some off speed early in the count. He has good feel for his for those off speed pitches. But then he's got enough fastball and enough deception on that fastball too to kind of sneak it in there and make it work. The guys, I think he comes from a little bit of a different angle or a different look because guys don't seem to feel or look very comfortable in the box. But he really pitched. He did a very nice job. It's not surprising to see how he's had his success. It's it's a little bit of a different look. Maybe a little funk. I don't know, but he seems like he has a really good feel for what's going on right now, and the stuff looks good. His stuff looks even better than I expected it to.